पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यम्
पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यम्
वदामि संस्कृतं सदा
वदामि संस्कृतं सदा
ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक्
ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक्
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय
संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय
नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम्
नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम्
संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो
संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन्
संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन्
संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन्
संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन्
आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये
आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्
प्रवेशपुस्तके पञ्चमपाठे वयम् एतत् सूक्तिं पठितवन्तः। क्रियासिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति महतां नोपकरणे। महतां क्रियासिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति उपकरणे न इति वयं दृष्टवन्तः। एतत् गीतमपि वयं किञ्चित् प्रारम्भं कृतवन्तः। So let's do this song. क्रियासिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति. Who wants to follow me? Sudha Bhagini.
क्रियासिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति
महतां नोपकरणे
महतां नोपकरणे
सेवादीक्षित चिरप्रतिज्ञा
चिरप्रतिज्ञा
मा विस्मर भो
मा विस्मर भो
सूक्तिं
मा
विस्मर भो सूक्तिं क्रियासिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति
क्रियासिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति
महतां नोपकरणे
महतां नोपकरणे
आशा भगिनी न धनं न बलं आशा भगिनी अस्ति वा राजी
Yeah, I was unmuted.
Okay, Asha.
I'm sorry.
न धनं न बलं
न धनं न बलं
नापि सम्पदा
नापि सम्पदा
न्यस्यार्जनानुकम्पा
जनानुज्ञम्या सिद्धा न स्यात् कार्यभूमिका
न स्यादपि प्रोत्साहः
न स्यादपि प्रोत्साहः
आवृणोतु वा
विघ्नवारिधिस्तं
त्वं मा विस्मर सूक्तिम्
त्वं मा विस्मर सूक्तिम्
त्वं मा विस्मर सूक्तिम्
Tvamma vismara suktim.
Raji. Kriya siddhihi sattve bhavati.
क्रिया सिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति
Mahatam nopakarane.
महतां नोपकरणे
Seva dikshita chira pratignya.
देवादीक्षितचिरप्रतिज्ञा
Ma vismara bho suktim.
मा विस्मर भो सूक्तिम्
Ma vismara bho suktim.
मा विस्मर भो सूक्तिम्
Kriya siddhihi sattve bhavati.
क्रिया सिद्धिः सत्त्वे भवति
Mahatam nopakarane.
महतां नोपकरणे
So we have learned. Can everybody please mute it? We have learned a lot of information about vibhaktis in the previous class. Okay. So before we go on any further, you have to understand certain technical terminologies so that irrespective of who you listen to, where you understand, you'll be able to connect the dots because everything is simple, but the terminologies you may not be familiar with. Okay. So earlier we discussed about words, sentences, how to form simple sentences, what is nama padam, what is a kriya padam, a lot of things like that, right? So typically in Sanskritam, if you take, you have only two things which are called words. One is nama pada, the other is kriya pada. So nouns and verbs. Typically, when we speak of nama padam, people call it as subhantam. When you speak of kriya padam, it is called as tingantam. You have to remember these two things.
Can you
So
repeat it, Guru?
yeah. I'll show you the slides. So usually it is called as suptingantam padam. That is the phrase people use. What is the padam? What is the definition of a padam? Suptingantam padam. Why is it called suptingantam padam? Because there is something called subantam, which is abridged as sup. There is something called tingantam, which is abridged as tingantam. So suptingantam padam is what is called as a padam. So any word in Sanskritam, you can understand it as suptingantam. Okay. So whenever people say this is a supratyaya, this is a ting pratyaya, etc., this is what they mean. It is as simple as this. Okay. So if you see here, suptingantam padam, because nama padas are called as subantam, kriya padas are called as tingantam. Okay. So suptingantam pada means the definition of pada basically includes nama pada and kriya pada. These are the only two classifications you have. All right. So going one step further in this, typically when you say a padam, what does a padam mean? Padam means a word, right? So what does this word have? It has a prakriti and a pratyaya. So what is the prakriti? We learned that the source, the root word is called as the prakriti. Pratyaya will be the suffixes that are added to a prakriti. For example, we learned Rama. And then how Rama becomes Ramasya, how Rama becomes Ramam, right? So it is prakritihi and pratyaya gets added to it. That makes a padam. Correct. So the terminology for all these is what we are learning now. You have padam, which is a word. Word is nothing but a combination of prakritihi and pratyaya. Prakriti is the root. Pratyaya is the suffix that is added to the root. Okay. Now, when it comes to Namapada, This Prakriti is called as the Pratipadikam. Okay. This is when you learn it in English, you get confused because there is no equivalent word for this. We call everything as roots, and that leads to a lot of confusion. So don't try to substitute it while you write it down as notes. It is Pratipadikam. Pratipadikam basically is the root which is pertaining to the nouns alone. Okay. So, for example, in Rama Shabda, the Namapadam will be Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha, correct? Now the Pratipadikam is Rama. That's why you say Akaranta Pullingaha Rama Shabdaha. And then you add the Sup Pratyaya. We learned what is Sup. Sup means it is the Namapada equivalent, right? So the Pratyayas that are added to the Namapada are called as Sup Pratyaya. So what will happen? That will lead to Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramau, Raman. All these become your Namapadam. Okay. So Namapadam will be the Pratipadikam, which is nothing but the Prakriti of the Namapadas, and then the Supratyayam, which is the suffix for the Namapadas. If you all are clear till this, give me a thumbs up so I know. Okay. Then the Kriya Padam, very similar to that. What happens in Kriya Padam? Again, you have the root, you have the Prakriti. But in case of Kriya Padam, the Prakriti has the terminology of Dhatuhu. So you call the root words of Kriya Padam as Dhatu. So when you say, what is the Dhatu of this? You use it only for the verbs. You don't use it for nouns. The same thing when it comes to nouns, it's called as Pratipadikam. So when people don't understand this clarity, everything goes everywhere. Like, what do we mean by Dhatu? What do we mean by Pratipadikam? It's as simple and straightforward as this. So Dhatu basically is the root for the verbs. So there you will add the suffixes, but these suffixes are called as Ting Pratyayaha. Okay, we also learned the Ting Pratyaya in that ABCD song, remember? Titaha anti sitaha ta ami avaha amaha. All those are the Ting Pratyayas. Okay, so when we sing it like ABCD, it becomes a very simple thing. When we call it Ting Pratyaya, it's like one huge concept. That's it. So the dhatu, when it is added to the Ting Pratyaya, becomes the Kriyapadam. Pratipadikam, when added to the Supratyaya, becomes Namapadam. Is this clear to everybody? I'll move to the next step. Okay. Now, the Supratyaya. Okay, the Supratyaya. What is the Supratyaya? The suffixes that are added to the Namapadam. Those are actually called as the Vibhakti. So that is what we were learning now. So what is Vibhakti? Vibhakti is the suffixes that get added to the Namapadas, which is nothing but the Supratyaya. So Supratyaya will change the Pratipadikam to appropriate Vibhaktis. So that is what we were learning the other day. That is the concept of Vibhakti. Okay. So what is Vibhakti? It is the Vibhakti Pratyayas or the Supratyayas which get added to the Pratipadikam in order to create the different forms of the Padam. So here is an example of that. So for example, take Rama Shabda. Now what happens? Rama, suppose you have a Vibhakti Pratyaya or the suffix which is it leads to Ramam. Ramam, Ramau, Raman. That is how we learn the Dvitiya Vibhakti, right? Now Phala, there is another Pratyaya called Sya that gives you Phalasya. Phalasya Palayoho Palanam. Phalasya Gandhaha Uttamam Asti. Pushpasya Gandhaha Sugandham Asti. Balika Yam. Balika Yam. Balika Yam. Nadi Au Nadyau. So you have the Pratipadikam, you add the Vibhakti Pratyaya, which leads us to a Namapadam. Okay. So we learned that there are 7 forms of the vibhakti. You can repeat after me. Prathama vibhakti,
Prathama
Prathama
vibhakti,
vibhakti,
Dvitiya vibhakti,
Dvitiya
Dvitiya
vibhakti,
vibhakti,
Tritiya vibhakti,
Tritiya vibhakti,
Chaturthi vibhakti,
Chaturthi
Chaturthi
vibhakti,
vibhakti,
Panchami vibhakti,
Panchami vibhakti,
Shashti vibhakti,
Shashti vibhakti,
vibhakti,
Saptami vibhakti.
Saptami vibhakti.
These are the 7 vibhaktis, Sapta vibhaktayah. You also have one more which is called as Sambodhana Prathama. Sambodhana Prathama is not considered as an independent vibhakti because it usually takes the same suffixes as the Prathama. The Supratyayas added to the Sambodhana Prathama mostly are the same as the Prathama vibhakti. Therefore, it's not given an independent state. It is called a Sambodhana Prathama. It is like an attachment. It's just a extension of the Prathama vibhakti. There are exceptions. There are different forms it takes sometimes, but majority of times it replicates the Prathama vibhakti's Supratyaya. Therefore, it is not considered as an independent vibhakti. Therefore, you take 7 vibhaktis as the main classifications. So there are 7 vibhaktis. Now, how many forms that each of these vibhakti have? 3 forms, right? Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, Bahuvachanam. Rupatrayam bhavati. Correct. So what happens? You have 7 forms. You have 3 different variations. Therefore, ends up in 21 different forms of Namapadams.
But if you the 8 vibhakti Sambodhana, would it not become 24, Pravina?
That's what I'm saying. So Sambodhana is not considered as an independent vibhakti because most of the Supratyaya Sambodhana takes are the same as the Prathama vibhakti. So you will always say Sapta vibhakti. Any discussion, Sapta vibhakti shu. So Sambodhana is considered as a extension of Prathama vibhakti. It is not considered as an independent vibhakti.
Astu, dhanyavadas.
Okay, so 7 vibhaktis into 3 forms, which leads to 21 different, it need not be unique. Many times it's repeated also, but 21 different pada prayoga. You get combinations.
Ravina,
Yes.
when I was reading through Ekadasha Patha, the 11th chapter, it says I need to memorize every one of those. Is that correct?
It is correct, but for Pravesha, I will give you the specific shabdas which you need to memorize.
Okay.
You don't have to memorize everything. We'll give specific shabdas.
Okay. Thanks.
So the overall form is something like this. Okay. So what happens we are speaking only about the Namapada here. So Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Ram Shabdaha. This is the 8x3 matrix that we will be learning. So Prathama Vibhakti, Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. This is what we learned in detail till now. Now Sambodhana is very similar. If you just have a look at it, Ramaha is of course called as Rama here. Hey Rama, hey Ramo, hey Ramaha. So it's kind of a replication of what happens in the Prathama Vibhakti, Sambodhana Prathama. Ramam, Ramau, Raman. Tritiya, Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramaihi. Chaturthi, Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Panchami, Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Shashti, Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Saptami, Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. Okay, so this is how the whole thing works out. We will go into this slowly, gradually. At this point, we were focusing only on the first column, correct? So we learned about the first column the other day, right? So what did we learn? We learned Prathama, Ramaha, who is the Karta. So the example is Ramam, Ramaha, vanam gacchati. So we will just look at the different forms of Rama, how Rama can be used in the different vibhaktis. That is our focus here. Ramaha vanam gacchati. The moment you see Ramaha, you know that it belongs to Prathama Vibhakti. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that is the form that we learnt. So Ramaha is the Prathama Vibhakti form. So the moment you see Ramaha, you know that, okay, we are using it in the Prathama Vibhakti. Balakaha Vidyalayam Gacchati. Prathama Vibhakti. Balakaha Patam Patati. So Balakaha is in the Prathama Vibhakti, correct? So we know, we have been using that all along. Dvitiya Ramam. Bhakta Ramam Pashyati. Bhaktaha kam pashyati, Ramam pashyati. So Dvitiya Vibhakti. Similarly, Ramena. Lakshmanaha Ramena saha gacchati. So the instrument by, with, all this becomes Ramena. Ramaya Shabari Ramaya palam dadati. So she gave the fruit to Rama. Right? So it is Ramaya. Ramat Bharataha Ramat padukam svikaroti. So when
Ravina.
one object is separated from the other object, you use the Ramat. Vrikshat palam patati. So the palam is separated from the vriksha. So it is the Panchami Vibhakti. Ramasya Patni Sita, when there is a relationship, Sambandham Suchayati, Shashti Vibhakti. Saptami is the location, in, on, at. Rame Sadgunaha Santi. In Rama, all these lovely qualities are there. So these are the Sapta Vibhakti. And the eighth, as usual, is Sambodhana Pratama. Hey Rama. So to or call somebody. That's why you usually say, no, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All that is Sambodhanam. You're calling out. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hey Site. All these are Sambodhana Pratama, where you repeat or call out the names of the Lord. All those are Sambodhana Pratama. Okay. So,
Ravina, one doubt.
yes.
The Tritiya Vibhakti,
Mm.
Lakshmanaha Ramena saha gacchati அப்படின்னு சொன்னா along with Ramanu வருதாது.
Ama, ama.
அப்போ ராமனால்
Instrumental.
instrumental.
Ramanal அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து, there are some rules for Vibhakti. There is a rule where when a particular word is used, you use that Vibhakti also. Here, when you use Saha, there is a rule that Saha should be in this particular Vibhakti. Dadati should be in this particular Vibhakti. We will go into each of these Vibhaktis with the rules.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? So, in fact, there are, standard classification of rules also. I'll deal with that very soon. Okay.
So Ravina, I didn't study in Tamil, but Tritiya, basically Ramanal should be Ramanoda. It's equivalent, right? It's the same.
Yes, yes. Here, that's why you have
Ramanoda.
with, right? Along with Rama, he went.
So in Tamil, it would be Ramanoda.
So I will say that, when you're translating, it's not literal. It's just an idea for you. It's not a one-on-one mapping. It is to give you an approximate idea. There are specifics, there are rules. Okay.
Okay, got
We will
it.
go
Thanks.
into the rules. But the idea is for an instrumental case, Ramena saha, along with Rama. It's a guideline for you to understand it. So, okay. Okay. So, because we learned so much about Rama, I will teach you one beautiful sloka of Rama now. Okay. Sushi Bhagini, can you repeat after me? Ramo Rajamani
Ramo Rajamani
Sadha Vijayate
Sada Vijayate
Ramam Ramesham Bhaje
Ramam Ramesham Bhaje
Ramena Bihata
Ramena Bhihata
Nishachara Chamu
Nishachara Chamu
Ramaya Tasmai Namaha
Ramaya Tasmai Namaha
Ramannasti
Ramannasti
Parayanam Parataram
Parayanam Parataram
Ramasya Dasosmyaham
Ramasya Dasosmayam
Rame Chittalaya
Rame Chittalayah
Sadha Bhavatu Me
सदा भवतु मे।
भो राम मामुद्धर.
भो राम मामुद्धर.
This is such a beautiful sloka on Rama. Okay. Do you see something unique in this sloka?
The vibhaktis
Observe
are
this sloka
used.
for 2
The,
minutes.
All the
Yeah.
vibhaktis are used.
the vibhaktis are used in the different forms in this.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
we learned about
Ramo,
the 7
Ramin,
vibhaktis.
Raman,
In
Ramaya.
this one
everywhere.
sloka, all the vibhaktis of Rama are used in the same sequence. You know, do you remember the Vidyanidhi episode where we spoke about the poetry, its brilliance and all that? I could not bring out this sloka because they did not learn Sanskritam there. But this is like one of that kind of a sloka, which is amazing, where all the vibhaktis of Rama are brought into one sloka, and that too in the same sequence of vibhaktis, which makes it absolutely brilliant. Okay. So Ramo basically becomes Ramaha when you split it. I will explain this sloka. So Ramaha, you all know the Pratama Vibhakti, right, of Rama. So it is Ramaha. In fact, though this is outside of the syllabus, I'm just bringing it in so that, as usual, you all can enjoy it the way I enjoy it. There are different meters that we learn in Sanskritam, you know, like the chandas you say. When you learn Sahasranamam and all, you say it is Anushtup Chandaha, right? So this is actually called as the Sadhula Vikriditam, which means typically 12 beats will be there for each line. So this is a different kind of meter. The meter in this is called as the Sadhula Vikriditam. Okay. So we will learn all that when we learn more about Chandas Shastram and all that. Anyway, so to go on, let's understand each of this beauty. Ramo Rajamanihi Sada Vijayate. So, which means Ramaha. Ramaha is the Pratama Vibhakti. Ramo, when you split, it becomes Ramaha. Rajamanihi. Manihi is the jewel, right? Rajamanihi, king of jewels. Sada Vijayate. Let him always be victorious. So we are wishing Rama. Just think about it. We pray to Rama, wishing Rama. Okay, Ramo Rajamani Sada Vijayate. So he's always victorious. Who is the Rajamani? He is the jewel among kings. Then it says Ramam Ramesham Bhaje. So Ramam is Dvitiya Vibhakti. We know that, right? So come Ramam, which Rama? I worship Rama, who is the Ramesham. Ramesha means Ramayaha Pati, who is Sita's husband. So he is Ramesha. So Ramesham Bhaje. I will worship that Rama who is Sita's husband. Ramena Bihata Nishachara Chamu. So this is what I was telling, right? I slept at 3 a.m. and I was learning about Nishachara. Nishachara means people who are night strollers. Here it means the demons. So it says Ramena Bihata, Rama killed the demons. Okay, Nishachara Chamu. Ramaya Tasmai Namaha. Ramaya. So you're offering the salutations. Namaha Tasmai. Tasmai Kasmai Ramaya. So that Rama, we offer our salutations. Ramaya Tasmai Namaha. Chaturthi Vibhakti. Rama Nasti. Rama Nasti means you will separate that word as Ramat Na Asti. Asti, you all know, is there, right? Na Asti, Nasti, which means not there. So here you say Rama Nasti. It becomes one word where you say there's nothing beyond Rama, right? What is not there? Parayanam Parataram. So Parayanam Parataram. There is nothing beyond Rama who can be a recourse in all the three worlds. So beyond him, there is absolutely no recourse. That's what it's mentioned here. Rama Nasti Parayanam Parataram. So beyond Rama, there is nothing. There is no Paratara beyond Rama. Ramasya dasosmyaham. Dasaha asmi aham. Dasosmi. Dasaha. Asmi, we know. When asmi comes, it has to be aham, right? Dasaha asmi aham. See how you are able to understand these subtle things now, no? So asmi, asti, aham, all these are so easy. Ramasya, you know, is a relationship, right? Ramasya patni Sita. Here it says Ramasya dasaha asmi aham. So I am a humble subservient dasa of Rama. Rame chittalaya sadha bhavatu me. So Rama, in Rama, let my focus of thoughts be. So let me meditate on Rama. Let my thoughts always be about Rama alone. Rame chittalayaha. My chittam, let it be in layam with Rama. Bhavatu me. Bhavatu, again, all of you know. We've what lakara is Bhavatu? We learnt it.
Lot lakara.
Panditaha. Lot lakaraha. Bhavatu bhavatam bhavantu. We learned. Okay, Bhavatu me. Bo Rama is like Hey Rama. So Sambodhana Pratama. Mam Uddara. Uddara, raise me, you know, give me salvation, uplift me. So that is the Sambodhana Pratama. Such a lovely sloka, right? So which brings in all the vibhaktis for us. So have a look at this. I have the whole thing here for you. So Ramo Rajamani Sada Vijayate. So Ramaha, that is the Pratama Vibhakti. Ramam Ramesham Bhaje. So Ramam, that is the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Ramena Bihata Nishachara Chamu. So Ramena is Tritiya. Ramaya Tasmai Namaha. Ramaya is Chaturthi. Rama Nasti Parayanam Parataram. So Rama Nasti will become Ramat Na Asti. So Ramat is Panchami Vibhakti. Ramasya dasosmyaham. Dasaha asmi aham. Who's dasa? Ramasya dasaha asmi aham. Rame chittalaya sada bhavatu me. So let my chitta have that laya. Laya means that, you know, it gets with it. It gets in sync with it. Bhorama mam uddhara. So that is the Sushi Bhagni, I'm not able to hear you.
Sorry?
No, you said something, I couldn't hear you.
No, I didn't say.
Oh, okay. Any questions? You want to repeat that sloka once? Yes, Renu Bhagni?
Yes, we would like to sing it.
Okay. This is not part of Pravesha. I'm just helping you understand the Vibhaktis, okay? Dvitiya Vibhakti is where we are in Pravesha now. But yes, as usual, we'll go a little more into specifics to have an enjoyable experience. Okay. Ramo Rajamani.
Ramo Rajamani
Sada Vijayate.
Sada
Vijayate.
Ramam Ramesham Bhaje.
Ramam Ramesham Bhaje.
Ramena Bihata.
Ramena Bihata.
Nishachara Chamu.
Nishachara Chamu.
Ramaya Tasmai Namaha.
Ramaya Namaha.
Ramannasti Parayanam.
Ramanasti
Parayanam.
Parataram.
Parataram
Ramasya dasosmyaham.
Ramasya dasosmyaham.
It is dasosmyaham.
Dasosmyaham.
Ramasya dasaha.
Dasaha
Asmi aham. So dasosmyaham.
Dasosmyaham.
Rame chittalaya.
Rame chittalaya
Sadha bhavatu me.
Sada bhavatu me.
Here also it is Rame Chitta Layaha Sada is there, right? So when you say it together, that is sound should come. Rame Chitta Laya Sada Bhavatu. But when I say and you repeat, we can't pause in that is, right? So I will not be able to pronounce that. So Rame Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me. When you say it continuously, that is how the pronunciation should be. Rame Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me. That's the right way.
Rame Chitalaya Sada Bhavati Me.
Bho Rama Mamuddhara.
Bho
Bho
Rama
Rama Maudhara.
Excellent.
Pravina, did you say there is a ta or a sa? The last
Which
Ra-
one?
Chittalaya. What is the liaison? What is the
Chitta Layaha Sada is there, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you will get that is pronunciation, half of Sa. That's
Half
the
of
pronunciation you
sa,
have
not
to get,
half
yeah.
of ta. I heard ta. That's why I was asking.
Sa, sa. So
So
Chitta Laya Sada. That's the way it should be. Is. But when we split and we say, right, I have to tell it as Chitta Layaha Sada.
Sada.
That's how you split it. Okay, so shall we proceed? Okay. So we had learnt the Prathama Vibhakti earlier, where we learnt Akarantaha Pullingaha, Bala Shabdaha, Balaha, Balau, Balaha. Akaranta Strilingaha, Mala Shabdaha, Mala, Male, Malaha. Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha, Kanduka Shabdaha, Kandukam, Kanduke, Kandukani, etc. Right? Now, we also learnt about the Sarvanama Shabda, pronouns. Saha taute, sa te taha, tatte tani. We also learned the Prathama Vibhakti of the Yushmat Shabda, which is Tvam, Yuvam, Yuvam. We also learned the Prathama Vibhakti of Asmat Shabda, Takarantaha, Trilingaha, Asmat Shabdaha, Aham, Avam, Vayam. All of you are familiar with everything till now, I guess, right? Now, whenever we ask the questions, those were also pertaining to the appropriate Vibhaktis, correct? That's why Saha Taute, when we say Saha Balakaha, we say Kaha Balakaha, Te Balakaha, Ke Balakaha, Sa Balika, Ka Balika, Taha Balikaha, Kaha Balikaha, Tat Pushpam, Kim Pushpam, Tani Pushpani, Kani Pushpani. Correct. So always, whenever you asked a question, that was also having a Vibhakti. Okay, which usually maps the same thing as the pronouns. So we always connected these two things. Saha, kaha, te, ke, sa, ka, taha, kaha. Whenever I was teaching also, I was asking you the appropriate question whenever these were used, right? Tat, kim, tani, kani. That is why, that is how we learn everything. So all these have to now just be extended when you are speaking about the Dvitiya Vibhakti. So for Prathama Vibhakti, yeah. So for Prathama Vibhakti, so this is like a summary chart. So Akarantaha Pullingaha, Rama Shabdaha, Ramaha Ramo Ramaha. Akaranta Strilingaha, Sita Shabdaha, Sita Site Sitaha. Ikarantaha Strilingaha, Devi Shabdaha, Devi Devyau Devyaha. Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha, Pala Shabdaha, Palam Pale Palani. So the Moola Shabda is the Pratipadikam Rama, and it takes the sup pratyayas to go into these appropriate words. Okay, now we all should be able to understand this quite well, right? So pratipatikam plus vibhakti pratyaya gives you the padam. This is what I explained. Clear, everybody? Okay, these are the fundamentals. So make sure that you all are very clear with whatever we are discussing now. So when you added Saha Balakaha, what was happening is that Saha is actually a Sarvanama Shabda. Balakaha is a Namapadam. So when you say Saha Balakaha, what actually happens is you are assuming a word called Asti in it. So Asti is actually the Kriyapadam, which is Adhyahriyate. Adhyahriyate means it's assumed to be there. So Asti as a Kriya Padam, because you're using Pratama Vibhakti, we know that it is Balakaha, Saha Balakaha, Asti. So when you're saying Saha Balakaha, it is correct because Asti is a Adhyakriyate. It is a assumed verb that happens to be there. Okay? So Saha Balakaha, Tau Balakau, Te Balakaha, Sa Balika, Te Balike, Taha Balikaha, Sa Devi, Te Devyo, Taha Devyaha, Tat Palam, Te Pale, Tani Palani. So all of you are clear with everything till now. Okay.
One question, Pravina.
Yeah.
So this is what I struggled, I think 2 months ago or 2.5 months ago when you asked me a question. I understand we say asti and we say santi. But one thing I never was clear to me is what is the Dvivachanam version of asti and santi? And that's why I struggled to explain my 2 sons in US. Remember, there was 2.5 months ago I struggled with the statement. So I didn't know if I should say asti, tau, putro, or whatever, asti or santi. So
Saha
that
is
was a
there.
question.
Saha is there.
Uh-huh.
In fact, it has the declension also, just like other verbs.
Okay.
So Saha is there. I think it's in one of the future chapters, we will be going into the details of Asti also. So now I'm just restricting my discussion to the noun forms. So let's not go into the verb forms today. But you can use Taha. Taus Taha. Okay. So just coming back to this Vibhakti discussion that we had, right? When I was learning Vibhaktis, okay, many years ago, what used to happen is like we used to recite these Vibhakti tables. So we have this Rama table that I showed you, right? So typically the teacher will recite and we will have to repeat after them. So it will be like Akaranta Pullingaha Rama Shabdaha. Then we also say Akaranta Pullinga Rama Shabdaha. Then Pratama Ramaha Ramo Ramaha. So Rama Ramo Ramaha. Hey Rama, hey Ramo, hey Rama, Ramam Ramo Raman. So that's the way we have usually repeat. But when it comes to questioning, they will ask questions like, so Ramat Anugraham Prapnomi. Which vibhakti is that? Now, in my mind, what will happen is I have to tell from Ramaha Ramo Ramaha, and then all the way I have to come to the fifth vibhakti. And by that time, my face will turn red. I will not know the answer. I'll not know what to do. All those processing will happen. So, and this was one continuous process. I never realized that there could be another way of doing things. I always learned the vibhaktis in that sequence. And as we learn more and more vibhaktis, it is very difficult to handle it. So, after that, what I did is I started learning the columns independently and then the overall table independently so that we could have a shortcut. Okay. So learning the column helps us to access that particular row, like how the computers today do, right? So you go to that particular column and then you access the row, it becomes much faster. So in one of the YouTubes, I saw one video where they had put some very nice, interesting tunes for these things. So I will share that tune also with you tomorrow. But in the meanwhile, just for this column, I slightly modified the tune to suit our situation. So I'll share that tune so that you can by heart this column and then we will go forward. Swaminathan Mahodaya is there. He's going to give us the beautiful tune for that. I spoke to him earlier about it. So Swamiji, our tunes for the Namapadas.
Will do. Will do.
So, okay, so here it is. So here we have this 8 things, right? Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama. Something like that. Just hold on for a second. Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Rama Ramasya Rame He Rama. Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama. Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama. So let's do this. Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama. Sudha Bhagini. Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama.
Ramah Ramam Ramena
Ramena
Ramaya
Ramaya
Ramasya
Ramat
Rame He Ramam.
Sushi Bhagini. Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama.
Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Rama Ramasya Rame He Rama.
Sujata Manjavani.
Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya
Rama
Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama.
Renu Bhagini. Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya
Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat
Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama. He Rama. Kavita Bhagini. Ramah Ramam Ramena Ramaya
Ramam Ramah
Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramat Ramasya Rame He Rama. So we can now substitute Balaha to this thing. Then we will get the same 7 things for Balaha. Balaha Balam Balena Balaya Balat Balasya Bale He Bala. Okay, so we could have something like Balaha Ramaha Krishnaha. Krishnaha Krishnam Krishnena Krishnaya Krishnat Krishnasya Krishne He Krishna. So in your study groups, right, you can take any Akaranta Pullingaha, try to do this row. So when we learn it like this, so all of a sudden, if I ask you, so what is the Shashti for Rama? You don't have to go through the whole sequence. So it's enough if you tell this one row, Ramaha Ramam Ramena Ramaya Ramasya. You know, it becomes so much simpler. So Rame He Rama is the final thing, which obviously we'll know. So till Rame, you will be able to register. So that was the thing. Okay. Okay. So now going on to the grammar part. Sahataute kahake kauke sate taha. Kake kani. Okay. So saha balakaha tau balakau te balakaha sa balika te balike taha balikaha sa devi te devyo taha devyaha tat palam te pale tani palani. We are familiar with all this. Okay, now exam time. Okay, what is the name for this? Who remembers?
Droni.
Oh. No, Droni is bucket.
Chashakaha.
Droni is bucket, I think.
Okay. Now Chashakaha. Okay. What is the is this a Namapadam or a Kriyapadam?
Namapadam.
Namapadam. So what this is made of? What is the Pratipadikam and what is the Pratyaya?
Chashaka Pratama Vibhakti.
Chashaka and it's the
Pratyaya.
Now, what if it is Chashaka? What is the Antaha?
Akarantaha.
Akarantaha. So, which lingam is this?
Which?
Pulling.
Pulling. So the
Pullinga.
three important things you have to remember is the vachanam, lingam, and the vibhakti. So here it is akarantaha,
Pulling.
antaha is akarantaha, pullingam, lingam is pullingam, pratama vibhakti. These three things you should identify whenever a word is given to you. So what will happen to this in the pratama vibhakti? What will be the forms it takes?
Chashakah,
Chashaka.
chashakau, chashakaha.
Chashakaha, chashakau, chashakaha. Chashakaha, chashakau, chashakaha. Now, try to add a pronoun to it. So, what will be the pronouns that you add for this? If it is
Saha
pullingaha,
chashakaha. Saha
saha
chashakaha.
chashakaha,
Tat,
au
tat.
Tau chashakau.
chashakau,
Te chashake.
Chashakaha.
Kaha.
te
Te
chashakaha.
chashakaha.
Saha chashakaha, tau chashakau, te chashakaha. So here again you assume that asti, santi and all is there. Okay. Now what will be the questions for this?
Kaha
Kaha
chashakaha.
chashakaha.
Kau chashakaha.
Tau chashakau,
Ke.
ke
Ke
chashakaha.
chashakaha.
All of you comfortable with this, right? This is how you go and analyze every single word that you get on hand. So first of all, you see what is this padam, what is the namapada part of it? Is it namapada or kriyapada? If it's namapada, what is the pratipadikam? What is the pratyaya? If it is the pratyaya, what is the way it is formed? And then go all the way to analyzing it. You get it, right? Okay, now let's go on. Exam time. What is this?
Thalika. Thalika. Thalika.
Stalika. Now go ahead, start your analysis. Stalika, what would it mean?
Strilinga.
Strilingam,
Ekavachanam.
akaranta,
Akara.
Strilingam ekavachanam.
Akaranta Strilinga Ekavachanam. So what will be the forms?
Sa stalika.
talike, talikaha.
Stalika, Stalike, Stalikaha. Then what will be the pronouns? Sa, Stalika.
Sa
Te
Taha.
taha.
Te, Stalike, Taha, Stalikaha. Prashnam.
Ka ke kaha.
Tell the full thing. Ka, Stalika.
Ke stalike.
Talikaha.
Talikaha.
So this is how you should practice. Practice with the question. Only then you will get familiar of how to use it. Okay. Now, what about this?
Lekhani.
Lekhani.
Lekani. Okay, go ahead. Tell me the whole thing.
Ikaranta strilingaha ekavachanam.
Ekavachanam.
Ikarantah Strilingah Lekani Shabdaha.
Lekhani shabdaha ekavachanam.
What will be the forms?
Lekhani, lekhanau,
Lekanyau.
lekhanyaha.
Lekanyaha. Nadi, Nadyau, Nadyaha.
Nadyaha.
Lekani, Lekanyau, Lekanyaha.
Lekanyaha.
So with pronouns, go ahead. Tell me all the three things. First, I want the statement, then I want with pronouns, then I want with questions. Go ahead.
For ikaranta and akaranta, the pronoun is the same, no?
We learned, right? I just showed it now. Yeah, pronouns will be the same. Yeah, you're right.
Ta lekhani, te lekhanyau, taha lekhanyaha.
Lekanyaha. Okay.
It won't be lekhanyaha. It will be just lekhanyaha.
Lekanyaha. Okay.
Ka lekhani,
Ke.
ke lekhanyau,
Kani lekanya.
ani illa.
Kaha lekhanyaha.
That's what we learned here. All the questions are here. So whenever it comes to these tables, that's why it's important when you apply it. Okay. So if you look at ka, ke, kaha. So lekani is Strilingam. So your questions will be ka lekani, ke lekanyaha, kaha lekanyaha. Okay. Kaha. So when it comes to the shabdas, these will be the forms it takes. Okay. So that's why these are the fundamentals on which you build everything. So Devi, Devyau, Devyaha. So Lekani, Lekanyau, Lekanyaha. That's how it should be. Okay. You all understand how all the dots get connected now? That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Okay. Now if you go to the next one. What is this?
Patram.
Patram. So tell me the full sentence. Let's take Patram itself. What's the full sentence? Full.
Makarantah.
What is the Pratipadikam?
Patra.
Patra. So first step is to identify what is the Pratipadikam, because only if you know it is Patra, it ends with a, you will be able to come to it is Akarantaha. Okay. Akarantaha Napumsakalinga Patra Shabdaha.
Okay.
So tell me all the 3 lines now.
Patra. Patrau. Patram. No. Patram.
Patrehe patrani.
Patraha, patre, patrani.
So it will be like Palam Pale Palani. What will it be?
Patram.
Patre,
Patrani.
Patram, Patre, Patrani. So what will be the questions?
Kim ke
Kim ke
Kim ke Kani will be the questions. Now add the pronouns and tell.
Kim
Tatte
patram.
Tatte
Tatte Tani. Tat Patram.
Usme metro rail.
patre
Patre. Tani Patrani. So with the questions?
Kim patram.
Patram ke
Patre.
Ani
Ani
patrani.
patrani.
Uttamo. Okay. So,
Oh, it's Parnam, is it?
Parnam, Patram, it's all fine.
Yeah, Parnam also is there.
Parnam is there, but there are many words for everything. As long as, we bring the...
Get confused.
Okay. Now, Upanetram asti. Okay, Upanetram asti. Upanetrani santi. Upanetrani santi. Now, what is Upanetram?
X.
Pulling.
Akaranta
pulling.
Napumsakalinga.
Napumsakalinga. So what will be the questions for the Bahuvachanam now?
For the Bahuvachanam.
Kani.
Kani santi. Upanetrani santi. Okay. So I want you to identify the Vachanam, I mean the Lingam now. Okay. I want you to identify the Lingam. Bidalaha asti. Bidalaha santi.
Akarantaha
pullinga. Akarantaha pullinga. Bidala shabdaha.
Bidalaha is also cat, is it?
Yes.
Cat, yeah. We learned it.
Pitika is
Strilinga Utpitika Shabdaha.
Karanta Strilinga.
Strilinga.
Can you tell me all the 3 things in this vibhakti?
Kartari, Kartaryau,
I think she's asking for
Kartari, Kartaryau,
Strilinga.
Ikarantaha
Strilinga.
Shabdaha. Kartari, Kartaryau, Kartaryaha. And then what would be the questions for this? Okay, all of you need a lot of practice in this. Okay, so please meet as teams and practice these things. I can teach, but you have to get this in your memory, right? So Gajaha asti, Gajaha santi. What vibhakti would this be?
Prathama vibhakti
of
Pullinga.
Gaja. Akaranta Shabda.
अकारान्त पुल्लिङ्गः
Gaja
Gaja
Shabda.
Shabda.
गज शब्दः
एकवचनरूपं बहुवचनरूपं
you have ekavachana and bahuvachana
Bahuvachana.
gati
ईकारान्त
Akaranta is Strilinga.
एकवचनम्
Like
Ekavachana.
Nadi.
gati ईकारान्त स्त्रीलिङ्गः
Bhattyah.
पुस्तकं
Napunsakalingam.
Punsakling Ekavachana.
एकवचनम्
what will be the question
Kim Pustakam.
किं पुस्तकं for bahuvachana
Kani.
Kim ke
कानि
कानि.
पुस्तकानि
कानि
Napunsakalingam.
पुष्पं नपुंसकलिङ्गं so this will also be akarantah napumsakalingah किं पुष्पं कानि पुष्पाणि तानि पुष्पाणि
Kau Pushpe.
what is this quiz time
Kankanam.
kankanam so what would be the linga vachana vibhakti
फीलिंग एकवचन
No. Napumsakalingam.
Napunsakalingam. Akaranta Napunsakalingam.
Akaranta Shabdah.
ah
Napumsakalingam. Kankana Shabdah. Ekavachana Kankana.
kankanam
Sa Kankanam.
Kankanam.
Kankane.
so if it is napumsakalinga what will be the vibhaktis palam pale palani
Sa Kankanam. Okay, Kankanam, Kankane,
kankanam kankane kankanani
Kankani.
kankanam kankane kankanani
किं के कानि
adhyapika what
Strilinga.
shabda will it be
Akaranta Strilinga.
आकारान्त स्त्रीलिंग अध्यापिका शब्दः अध्यापिका
अध्यापिके
अध्यापिके
अध्यापिकाः अध्यापिकाः
कुक्कुरः
Akaranta Pulling.
Pullinga.
अकारान्तः
Kukkuraha.
शब्दः
Aute.
Kurau.
Kukurau.
कुक्कुरः कुक्कुरौ कुक्कुराः गृहम्
Akaranta Napunsakaling.
पुस्तकलिङ्ग
अकारान्त नपुंसकलिङ्गः
गृहं गृहे गृहाणि
गृहशब्दः गृहं गृहे गृहाणि
Akaranta
Pullinga. Pullinga Shabdah.
Napumsaklinga.
is it napumsaka
Pullinga.
पुल्लिङ्गः
Akaranta Pullinga.
is there right
Asanda.
आसन्दः अस्ति so अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः आसन् शब्दः आसन्दः like राम शब्द only रामः रामो रामः आसन्दः
what will be the root word for this asan is it
आसन्द
आसन्द
Akaranta Napunsakalikam.
अकारान्त नपुंसकलिङ्ग कमल शब्दः कमलं कमले कमलानि and what will be the questions for it
किं के कानि
किं के कानि
Kamalam ke kamale kani kamalani.
कानि कमलानि okay so I'll just finish this
What linked is the names of the cities like Chennai or Mumbai or
that will also change depending on the endings of the city it is all based on the sounds
if it is Mumbai, so it's Ikarant Striling.
and Jaipur will be
Akaranta Pulling.
yeah but you also have like Jaipur
Napumsakalinga.
what was confusing us that day.
We can say Jaipur Nagare. When you say Nagare,
Nagare when you add Nagare it becomes so much simpler yeah
it's easier. No, Puram, we say Puram. Puram
Yeah,
is
Pura.
Jaipuram adivasati
Pura will be Akaranta. So, okay. So with this final activity, let's wrap up for the day. Now I want you to correct the mistakes in this. Okay, we'll go in order. Whoever I call out will correct the mistake. Okay. Kavita Bagini, Aham Nrityati. There is a mistake in the sentence.
Aham nrityami.
Ah, Pandita. Aham nrityami. Okay. Anu Bhagini. Sa tadayataha.
Sa tadayati.
Sa tadayati.
Am I right?
Yes, yes. Sushi Bhagini.
Tau vasanti. Tau, oh God, I forgot.
Just tell one of this and see. Patati, patataha, patanti, right?
Tau vasataha. Vasantaha.
Vasataha, correct na soninga.
Vasataha.
Vasataha, okay. Vasataha.
Sujata Mandrabhagini, tad gachanti.
Tat gachanti, te gachanti.
Te gachanti. Or if you use tat,
Gachati.
Gachati.
Gachati. Gachati is hard. Tat gachati. Neena Bhagini, aham pibati.
Aham pibami.
Aham pibami. Excellent. Asha Bhagini, sa smarasi.
Sa smarati.
Sa smarati. Raj Mahodaya, yuyam chorayataha.
Yuyam is we all. Yuyam choramaha.
Choryatha. Without
the yuyam is not bayam. Yuyam chorayatha without the double dot.
Yeah.
Yuyam chorayatha because I'm thinking of we. Sorry, it's you all. Sorry.
Renu Bhagini, tau patataha.
Tau patati. Patata.
Tau patata. Saha patasi. Shraddha Bhagini.
Saha patati.
Saha patati. So if you want patasi, what will happen?
Tvam patasi.
Tvam patasi. Vayam krida vaha. Sudha Bhagini.
Krida
maha. Sorry again, I couldn't hear you properly.
Krida maha.
Vayam krida maha. Tat bhashami. Sudha Bhagini. Sudha Bhagini, I'm not able to hear you. Astu bhavatu. Avam upavishamaha. Is Sujata Shankar Bhagini there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Bhashami is Atmanepadi, Praveena.
Bhasha, yes, it is Atmanepadi.
So it should be conjugated differently, no?
Yes. Yes. I'm happy we could identify it as Atmanepadi.
Praveena Bhagini, I have a
Bhashe
doubt.
should come.
Bhashe.
Bhashe.
Praveena Bhagini.
Yes, Anubhavi.
The tau patatha is right, I think. Tau will be patatha. Te will be patatha without the two.
With a smaller third.
No. Tau patatha is right. I think so.
No.
Okay, it will be ta. Tau patatha. Correct.
Without the visarga.
Yeah. It will be tau patatha.
No, it will be te patataha. It will be because it's tau becomes say a third person plural.
Yeah, patatha. It won't be tha, it will be ta.
Yeah,
that's it. The difference is
without the double.
Yeah. Okay, the final one. Avam upavishamaha. Sujata Shankar Bhagini.
Avam upavishavaha.
Yeah, upavishavaha. Okay. So,
or
good.
vayam
So you all have got into corrections as well. So wonderful. In fact, I wanted to go ahead with a little more of Dvitiya Vibhakti today, but we'll continue that tomorrow. So any questions on anything we did today? Is this clear? Practice it this way, okay? Take the story that you have and go into every word, try to conjugate it, try to practice asking the right questions, getting the right vibhaktis, correcting it. When you have two groups, right? I think one group can do something, pass it on to the other group, and you can have intergroup corrections also.
Pravina, I have a doubt, please. Sujata Shankar said, Avam Upavisha Vishavaha, she said. Should it be Avam Upavisha Va or Vaha?
Vaha.
Vaha.
Vaha. Vaha.
Vaha.
Dvivachanam, right?
Avam
Avam Patava, right? I mean, so it should be Avam Upavishava.
Patati patataha patanti patasi patataha patata patami patavaha patama.
Patami patavaha
So it is
Patavaha,
right?
Vaha. So Visarga is there, right?
Yes.
Astu, Dhanyawad.
Vaha only will be right.
Yeah, Vaha is correct.
So actually, I want to start on the Ratanabhyas also, practicing the Vibhaktis, so that it will help us in the long run. Okay. So we will have this Rama Shabda and everything. The traditional way of telling is the way that I told today, no? Akaranta Pullingaha Rama Shabdaha. We will come out with a few creative tunes which we can register. So whoever is comfortable, whichever way, you all can follow either the traditional approach or some different music, which is
Guru, the other one that Karan say, Karu, that is easy to follow, Guru. If you could form that. Sujata, can we wrote it down the other day, na Sujata?
Yeah. So we can, I have given this Rama Shabda table, right? If Sujata Mundra can just add one more column to it with the with that table, then you can do that mapping, which should be easy. Yeah,
that's
but
easy.
We'll start by hearting. Yeah, we'll start by hearting also, so that it will become after some time when you know these. We keep singing it every day. Possibly we can spend extra few minutes after the class to repeat these things. Then it becomes a practice over a period of time.
Guru, I would like to just say that, we as a group meet very often, definitely more than 4 or 5 times in a week. I would suggest the same to the other groups also to come together. More than anything else, we actually have, we've become more friendly than anything else. That's the first thing, And also the level of comfort. It's very interesting to do the homework together and things like that. It's like going back to school or college. So I recommend it to the other groups, sincerely.
Definitely, I think it will help big time. And also, as I was telling, right, you can exchange your papers, because very soon I'll start giving you question papers. Okay, so as teams, you'll be working on question papers. So if you're going to meet together, it will be easy to solve the papers and do the course corrections then and there. Okay. All right. So with this, we'll wrap for the day. Asha Bhagini, want to repeat the Shanti Mantram and end the session?
Astu Bhagini. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukhabad bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawadaha. So